Welcome to Priadan, a land ruled by gods and magic. The gods are on the brink of war, and our heroes have been sent on a quest to cure the corruption plaguing the land. Garden of Genesis is a homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign featuring Silfrin as Drake, Nabunan as Emil, Onion JPEG as Prominence, Nemuharu as Uriah, Mr. Indigo as August, Chai Bun as Suhan, Ash Mishi as Ashira, Sayuki as Denmari, and Smattered Stars as the Game Master.
Hi everybody! Welcome in! Oh no, I put Suhan off center.
Oh, it's okay. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride! Yippee! Hi everybody! Welcome in! Happy Pride! Welcome to Pride of Genesis, the Pride and Dragons campaign. Everybody has to enter with a gay character, or they have to get kicked out during Pride. For this 1 month, your character has to be queer. Yep. No. Welcome in everybody to Garden of Genesis, our homebrew D&D campaign. We're here with Party 2. Sayu will be joining us later, but today we're here with Ashi, Chai, and Indy. Thank you so much, Lemon, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Lemon, I hope you have a good eats. Welcome in, Ashi, Red, Jay, Hazel, Chai, Women, of course, How. I almost said Red again. I think I already said Red. Savvy. Thanks for the feet redeemed, Ashi. You will now have to show your feet on stream because I don't have.
Ashy feet, yay!
Well, it would be Ashera's technically.
Oh, Ashera feet!
Hi everybody, welcome in. All right, let's go ahead and get started with fun facts. So the fun fact prompt for today, which I made Indy come up with because I couldn't think of a fun fact prompt, is what is your character's proudest achievement? So we'll start with Ashi.
Shara's proudest achievement is definitely beating up Shadow.
That does look pretty good on your
That's
resume.
awful. Yeah.
Destroyed a demigod. And Chai.
I think for Suhan, there is a region in the town that he grew up in where they were trying to industrialize it more, and it was a very important part of land that had a lot of history and significance to the people, but they didn't want it to be kind of industrialized, so he kind of worked together with other people in the town and kind of was able to kind of keep that area as is. Yeah.
That's so cool. I loved that.
Yippee!
And then Indy.
August's proudest achievement was probably enrolling in the university up until last week when or in fact rather last session when meeting the former founder of the college has soured the reputation of the college in his mind, but he hasn't quite come to terms with that yet.
Aw, that's fair. Also, Nabu, thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you. I hope everybody enjoys their perks and emotes. Thank you, Nabu. But it's been 400 years since Osterwelt was the founder, so...
Yeah, but never meet your heroes.
Yeah. All right, let us do a quick summary. Did we have notes for the last session?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did. Okay, thank you, Indy. All right.
I couldn't remember if I pressed it.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
You did.
So, last session, you all headed to the 5th floor of the catacombs, where a ghostly attendant greeted you into a casino made up of many other ghosts who seemed to be people who had been buried in the catacombs, scholars, researchers, students, alumni of the university, of the academy. And you all played through some casino games with the promise that if one of you won each of the games, then you'd be allowed to meet the head honcho of the casino, which you found out was, I forget his first name, Paldirsis Osterwelt, who was the founder of the university, I think 400 years ago. He explained that he had been a devotee of Opsite, the god of wealth, and had built the casino in tribute to him and to provide entertainment for the other ghostly inhabitants of the catacombs. He said that the 4 professors you guys had been looking for on the side of exploring the catacombs had come ahead and seemed to have some kind of disagreement with what he had quote-unquote been doing around here, and he refused to specify what he had been doing. He wouldn't explain it. He talked a little bit about his past and said that he'd crossed the crown somehow in his research while trying to help people and seemed to harbor some resentment for it. And he seemed to be very suspicious of you guys and against you guys, but a bit receptive when August started explaining that they were also against the crown and possibly being manipulated by them. However, upon realizing that Denmari and Oscar were disciples of certain gods, he seemed to get upset again and opened the floor and sent you guys into the 6th floor, which he had said he'd set the other 4 professors into. There you found those 4 professors passed out on the side, and a giant slot machine mech came to life. And it seemed to be that that was Osterwelt's secret project that he had been working on. And you all started combat with the mech. Notably, once it activated from its resting mode, it had dropped 5 tokens on the ground. Suhan put the tokens in, and that caused a suction pump to come out of the mech and kind of knock him around. After a couple rounds of that, the mech went into a resting mode again, and you guys were able to hit it easily. Then the mech came to life again and pulled out a huge flamethrower that did a lot of damage, and it stayed in that form while there were still tokens on the floor. So I think by now what your characters have noticed is that there seems to be 3 different modes of the mech, the hardest mode being the one that is in now. It is difficult for you guys to hit it and it's doing a lot of damage. But when Suhan put the tokens in, although there was still like combat, like the mech was still attacking you guys, it seemed to be a little bit weaker. And then it seemed to have to rest a little bit after the tokens went into it, where you guys were able to hit it very easily. Currently, Oscar is alive with 1 HP. He was in death savings throws and got revived by Albrecht. And Suhan and Ashera are next to the mech and both downed. And August and Albrecht are the only ones up right now. And Sayu will be joining us soon, and when she comes, I will let her choose where she wants to go on the map. If you guys want to guide or give her any suggestions, for example, there's still the tokens up on the top. So if there's anything specific you think that would like be helpful for the team, you guys can definitely guide her, but I'll like leave it up to her where she wants to go. And that's where we are right now. We are at the top of the initiative order. Before we start, anybody have anything to add? Any questions? Are we ready?
I could dig up.
What was the green square again?
That was Ashera's vines, I think, but
I think it's Suhan's.
Oh, it's
Suhan's.
And they gone now though.
Yeah, hold
I think
on.
they're gone. They all got burned away.
Yeah.
Concentration or
How do
the flamethrower.
How do I erase a specific object again?
I think you just click on it and hit delete.
Oh my god, thank you. Okay, so the orange tokens up at the top are like the tokens that it dropped. And then that blue scare was, I believe, Suhan's, but because he's dropped his, that's gonna go away as well. Okay. And then, do you know, would Ashera's spirit summon also leave now that she's downed?
I don't think it's concentration.
Okay, perfect then.
I have to look.
Yeah, go ahead and double check. Yeah, it's not concentration. Oh wait, it is concentration.
It
Okay.
is.
Yeah, so it will be down. I will go ahead and pop that off too. So, we have Ashera down for the count right now. Go ahead and make me a death saving throw, which is just a straight D20. That is a fail. So mark 1 failure on your sheet. It's kind of in the middle, the death saving throws.
Yeah.
All right. we'll go to Suhan. Your turn for a death saving throw. Just a straight d20.
God. Straight D20. Let's see. Oh.
That is also a fail, so mark
No.
one failure under your death saves.
No.
It's 3 to die, right?
Yes.
Fun stuff.
All right. Then August. Death saving throw. I'm kidding. It's your turn.
No.
Actually, you find that you're downed.
I'm actually slightly over half my hit points. I will. Let me have a look at something here. Give me a second, I just need to measure some distance.
Hello.
I saw
I saw
you.
you.
Are you
It's
okay?
the next turn next, right?
The next
I
one
just
is the
heard-
next.
I just turned on the stream and I just hear Sayu will be here soon and I'm like, yep, I'm here.
While Indy is setting up, go ahead and roll me initiative, Sayu, and I'll put you on the order.
Oh, okay.
And also, you can choose anywhere you want to be on the board. I won't place you. Does anyone have suggestions on where Denmari should be?
Healer should be in the back line. Where is she? What is she?
Did you hear before the kind of phased stuff, say?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so, well, I think you just want to kind of restate what you did a
Yeah.
moment ago about the 3 phases.
So what Denmari also would have noticed by now. Denmari was just taking a nap in the corner. Now she's awake. No, you all would have
Good
noticed by
morning.
now with the slot machine mech is the thing in the middle. When it arose, it dropped 5 tokens with different like element symbols on the floor. Suhan put them into the mech, and then like a little suction thing came out of it. There were 2 rounds of it like attacking with the suction thing, and then it kind of hunkered down into a rest mode again. When it woke up, it was suddenly like a lot stronger. Like it seemed harder to hit, and it was also doing huge AoE damage with a flamethrower. So basically, what you guys have observed is that its base form is really strong. That's with the flamethrower, and it does a lot of damage. And when you put the tokens in, another different combat is triggered, but it is a little bit easier to hit, and the damage is less. And after 2 rounds of that, it switches into like its rest mode, where it's super easy for you guys to hit.
Ooh.
I actually imagined Denmari like when the trapdoor was hit, she just like flipped upside down and landed on her head, and she's been knocked out.
Oh,
She just woke up.
she bumped on her head.
I just knocked out.
And the yellow square kind of towards the top of the map is where the tokens are right now. And then feel free to put yourself wherever you want on the map, and then I'll put you into the initiative order through that.
Okay. Oh, I already did initiative.
Yeah, I need the token to like actually like add
I
it
see.
on. Yeah.
Do I do it again?
No, you're fine. I can just
Oh,
type it
okay.
in. Okay.
Well, do you want to put Sayu ahead of me in this round?
Yeah.
Since I haven't
So
gone
we're
yet.
gonna go backwards a little. Sayu, your turn would have already happened. So you can do something. What you see in front of you is that Oscar is low with 1 HP, but Albert is with him. August has half HP. The mech is in between you guys and Ashera and Suhan, but they have both failed their last death saving throws. They're both down right now.
Cool. Right.
Perfect.
Oh wow. How fun. I'm here for the party, right?
Thank you for Carrie.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be nice and probably heal someone, but
If you do a Shara, she'll be up on her turn.
okay. I'm kind of far.
Although actually,
I will say you can jump over like the pews if you want to, but it would reduce your movement speed by, we'll say half. We'll say it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
If you're able to get me up, I am able to drink a potion and healing word myself.
Okay.
And also, on anybody's turn, you can use an action to feed someone else a healing potion.
Cute.
Okay. If I do aid, for
Maybe I'll
example,
get up Suhan then.
does that work to get up Ashi?
yep.
Yes,
Okay.
because its current hit points increased by 5. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. So I will... Wait, how much can I walk again? Oh,
To
God.
get over the pews, you'll have your speed halved because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, and right now, what is my speed? Oh, 25. Wait, I can't. I'm too far.
I'd say
Wait,
it
wait,
would be 15, but actually that wouldn't get you very far either.
I have a suggestion. What if, like, actually, I was just sleeping on a chair, you know?
Okay.
And so
okay.
I'm like here
Okay.
because I was napping on the table.
Well, I can't go. You know what?
Story-wise, that makes more sense.
It does. It does. She makes sense.
This is a new D&D tactic I didn't know. Where when you can't reach something, you can actually just say you were closer.
Yeah, it's a modern technique.
You know what?
Yeah, you know the map doesn't describe reality that well, so you're like,
I'll say because Albridge was also dragging the other professors out of harm's way into chairs. When he saw that you were knocked out, he also put you in a chair. So sure, you can be in that chair.
oh, okay. So I
This is so
can.
silly.
You said I can go 15 feet.
Yes, if you're traveling over the pews. Yeah.
If I jump, like I'm on the table, and then I jump onto the other table.
I need to check what jumping distance is again. Give me 1 second. Because
Okay.
there's like something you have. It's like there's a specific number. What is it? Long jump, I think. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you do standing long, you only leave half the distance. Okay, so tell me what Denmari's strength score is. Not the modifier, the actual score.
7.
It would be better if you just walked.
Okay.
No.
The thing is, I'm like slightly too far to get to Ashi. Cause
You
from
can do it.
here...
Do you have healing word?
Oh wait! Oh no, yeah.
Because I think also what Sai wanted to do, it seemed like she wanted to get both Ashera and Suhan up with the aid.
I don't have viewing word for some reason.
Okay, what I'm going to say, okay. You could jump the 7 feet onto this next, like, table if you, like, get on top of this table. Because let's round up to 10 feet, right? Because we're not doing it by those. So that would get you to the next table, and that would be a jump. And from there, you can walk 15 feet.
Perfect. I like that. Okay, so I will jump here. Wait, you said 15.
It would be
10
your jump will be 10 feet
Jump
rounded.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, here. And then I need to be in 30 feet distance. So if I go 20 feet from here.
Yeah, because now you're on the table, you don't have to go through them. It's not difficult terrain anymore, actually. Oh, right. You had to do the 10. Okay, never mind. Yes, you only have 15 feet left because you had to go 10 feet back to get your long jump. So you have 15 feet right now.
Okay. If I go here, 25, 35, nope. If I go here, 35. Oh, if I go here, 35. Why are you so far, Chai?
It's okay.
Why you so
Olive.
fast as the person who chose where on the board she would be?
Okay, wait. 30, 35. You're all like 5 feet too far for me to heal.
That's always the case.
You guys. What the hell?
It's okay.
So you said 15. I can move. Here.
Yeah. And I only gave a lot of leeway, so I can't give more leeway than that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, surely I can find a solution.
I can use channel points to heal someone, right?
You're downed.
I can't do that.
When you're 0 HP, you
Fritz,
can't do
you
anything
cannot
except death
die.
saving throws.
But I'm a viewer. A fan of Spatter
as a viewer?
Stars.
No! You guys can't redeem it for yourself! That's the point! You can
Okay.
ask chat,
Log on
you
to
can
your
ask
alt.
somebody to redeem it.
Okay, I moved 15 feet. And I will aid Ashy.
Okay,
Wait, let me see if I want to do it.
do you want to do aid, or do you want to do a first level healing spell? Because
Yeah.
you'll only be able to target
As long as
Ashy.
you get me up, I can get a chai.
Oh, so you're saying if I get closer next round, I can heal more of them.
Yeah,
That's
I'm just saying,
smart.
like, because it's a second level spell and it's targeting 3 creatures, I was wondering if you'd want to, like, save
Yeah.
the slot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she can target herself as well, right?
She's
So that-
not
that gets at
injured.
least 2.
Oh, except her max.
No, but
it does increase. Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes you higher hit point.
Okay, I'm just gonna heal Ashy for first level spell.
Okay.
Oh wait, was I supposed to send it?
Yeah. You don't have to
I
send it. You can
forgot.
just tell me. You can just let me know what you're doing and then roll it.
Oh, never mind. I only have it level 2.
Oh, you don't have any first level healing spells?
I do with its touch, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
You can target yourself too. You can target yourself and Ashy if you want. Ashara.
Okay, so
Wait, how close am I?
you're too far. I tried to heal like either
Yeah, okay,
Chai and
fine.
Ashy or you and Ashy, but I couldn't. Also, I just want to know, I should be at my maximum health, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you guys long rested. Okay,
All right.
I'm just gonna.
So, Denmari, your maximum hit points are going to increase by 5, and Ashera, your current hit points and maximum hit points are going to both increase by 5. You lay there, blacked out, feeling warm in a very unpleasant way, singed by the flamethrower. But as you do, a more comforting sense of warmth comes over you, and the familiar feeling of Denmari's magic washes over you, and you find yourself slowly waking, and although you're still out of it, you're up.
Nice.
All right. Denmari, anything else you want to do?
Yippee yahoo.
That will be it.
All right. So, Ashera and Suhan both take off your death saving throws. The failures.
Wait, I'm too far from Suhan
I
though.
just took mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just they rolled before you,
Oh.
because we had already started. But you did this before them. Like, we're retconning it. We're saying, like, they didn't have to do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Um,
Then we'll go to Ashera.
Yeah. So I have a potion of healing. And maybe I should give it a try. I think it heals more. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and force the potion down Suhan's mouth.
Alright. What is the dice on that?
I'm trying to look at it. I only know
Is it just a
it's in
normal
my
healing
inventory
potion?
and it doesn't have. Yeah.
Normal healing potion should be 2d4 plus 2.
Right.
So we'll have Ashera roll it because she's the one doing the healing. Alright. Suhan, you, in a similar feeling to Ashera, felt yourself blacked out from the searing pain of the flamethrower. And as you're down, you feel vaguely in the back of your mind something trickling down your throat. And you slowly, lethargically blink your eyes open to Ashera's gentle face peering over you, trying to get you up. And you are back with 7 hit points.
Yippee! Thank you. 7.
And then, because I have Healing Word as a bonus action, I'll cast that as well.
Nice. Who are you casting that on?
How much health do I have? I have 5, so since I have less, I'll do that on myself.
Alright. Nice. You heal back. Should be at 12 now.
Right.
Alright, is that your turn?
And
Anything
then-
else?
Actually, where was I laying? Did I move 10 feet?
Where was the one?
I think I moved 10 feet.
Yeah.
Kiwi.
I
And my
think-
speed is 35. So I think I can grab the tokens. Or at least get there.
Yeah. You can get there, and I'll say it's a free action to grab the tokens.
Right.
Alright, so Ashera has the tokens now. Let me change the symbols on you guys real quick. Because you're no longer in death savings or dead. I'm gonna put an orange on you to indicate that you have the tokens, Ashera.
Right.
Alright. Then Suhan.
So, well, do my spell slots still like reset, or am I still?
I
I think we're still
don't
low on
know.
spells.
Okay, so the
Okay.
spell slots don't refresh when they go down, right?
Got it.
No.
Okay.
I will use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Alright, so you should be back up to 16 now.
16. Okay. Cantrips are free ones, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But you already
Okay.
used a spell, right? Or does cantrips not count for that?
Cantrips it's only leveled spells that you can't
Okay.
cast twice.
Okay. So you're good. You can use cantrip.
I'm good. Okay. Oh. Ashera, how far are you from me? You are 30 feet. Can I walk up to Ashera?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go to Ashera. And I will do guidance on Ashera.
Alright, so you now have 1d4 to add to an ability check.
Right.
Uh, I will leave it at that for now.
All right. August.
Give me one moment. I'm just doing some math.
You're fine. Take your time. I get scared when Indy says he's doing math.
He's cooking.
Oh God.
Let
Help,
him
he's
cook.
cooking. I think the funniest thing is when we're doing the casino thing, and Indy went, I've done the math. I can't lose.
Yeah!
And I was like, no!
In fairness, I knew that I was beating the dealer, which is what I was talking about, but it was I wasn't kind of calculating against whether I could beat Suhan.
Yeah. That makes sense, because either way, like, you guys were probably going to share anything anyway. So it's more about if you beat the dealer than honest. But that was so funny to me, because it didn't even occur to me that you guys would do math for the probability of winning.
So, I am going to cast Shatter on the
Ooh.
mech,
Okay.
which I will. So it has
Alright,
a DC Constitution
Constitution
save,
save.
but it makes the save at disadvantage because it's made of inorganic material.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and roll. Okay, its first roll failed, so I'm not going to roll the second. All right, so that's 18 damage?
Yep.
All right. Describe to me what
Then-
that is. Like, what does August
Basically,
do?
he basically kind of points at it and mutters the incantation, and it creates like a high-pitched whining sound that then suddenly explodes into a kind of sonic boom sound,
Ooh. All right.
like an orb of kind of exploding sound.
All right. The machine shudders as it feels sound waves traveling through its inorganic metal body.
Then, I do not have any good minor actions at the moment, so I think I will just run to 1, 2, 3. I'll go there. Cool. I think that's it. I don't think I have any minor actions that I can use at the moment.
All right. Now it is the mech's turn.
Yippee.
The mech continues hunkering forward with its flamethrower. Oh my god, I forgot to write down the DC of the flamethrower. Why did I do this?
I think it was a DC of 5.
Oh my god, you're so right, Indy. I totally forgot. That's why Ashira and Suhan rolled a 15 and 16 last time and it didn't save. Okay. The mech is going to continue slowly hunkering forward and point its flamethrower at. Okay. It sees 2 enemies in front of it, so it's going to point at Oscar and Albrecht. Albrecht is going to attempt to shield Oscar, so Oscar will get advantage on his dexterity save. Let me check what their modifiers are. Okay, Oscar saves. And then Alberic is going to roll with disadvantage because he's staying in place to protect Oscar. Oh my god. Oof. Okay. Alberic takes the brunt of the flamethrower, wrapping around Oscar and making sure to protect him. So he is going to take... Only 20? What the... Okay. And he 10 temporary hit points, so he like lost only 10 HP. Where were these rolls when I was aiming for you guys? What is this? Okay.
Yeah.
So Albrecht is going to take the brunt of the flamethrower, but manage to shake it off through his years of being attacked by flamethrowers. I don't know. I don't know. His armor is just that good that it's able to absorb most of the heat from the flames, but he still seems a little singed and burns around the end. Oscar seems okay, but he's still visibly shaking from the damage that he had taken and from recently coming back from death. Go to Albrecht's turn, and Indy gave me a nice little sheet, but it'll take me a while to do everything. Okay. Plus 11? I didn't read that part. Oh my god. Okay. So he's going to do 2 of his Warhammer attacks. That's going to be a plus 11. Let's have him move up to the mech first. Alright. First one does not hit. Second one also does not hit. As a bonus action, we'll have Steel Defender, which I assume is his automaton?
Yeah.
Alright, can you describe what his automaton is like?
So they're basically kind of they're kind of like small versions of the golem that he's fighting. Really, they're basically like magical robots.
Cool. Wait,
One of them is kind of. So he's got one is the Steel Defender, and then the other one is his like Manifest Echo ability, which creates kind of another version of it.
Okay.
So he can have kind of 2 of them. But the Steel Defender is basically just like a collapsible robot thing.
Oh, right. So we'll say he already has Steel Defender out and is going to plonk over to the mech, and we'll do plus 10, which realistically should have a pretty good chance of hitting. And it misses too. And that's Albrecht's turn.
No.
Oh my god, I just put my head in my hands. You have 3 chances to hit with like a plus 10 and plus 11 modifier. Okay. We'll go to Oscar's turn. And I will say this because I had Indy do this off screen, and I'll explain it now. After Oscar went down, I had Indy roll a perception check that he failed. So just so you all know. Okay. Oscar is here now. I think he'll go ahead and heal himself with Healing Word. So he's gonna heal himself for 11 HP, so he is at 12 now. And then we'll circle back over to Denmari.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
How is the machine doing? Like, is it like in a term of 1 to 100? What percentage is it feeling?
Based on the vibes. Okay, so what Denmari sees is that definitely by the damage that you guys have managed to do to it, that its outside kind of hull is definitely like weathered and scratched. The paint is chipping away, but its machinery seems okay besides that. But it is like moving a bit slower, and it does seem visibly damaged.
Okay, and it's holding a flamethrower.
Yes.
Or is it built into it?
Yes, its right arm like transformed into a flamethrower.
Oh, so it's not holding it.
Yeah, it's not holding it, it's like part of it.
I see.
Why do I hear double?
I am so sorry. My headphones disconnected and now everything's breaking.
Echo!
Sesame's freaking out. I'm so sorry, Sesame. Hold on, let me try and fix it. Okay, there we go. We're fixed.
Okay. Meow. Wow. Why are you guys so far again?
I want to be away from the robot.
Yeah, but like,
You have to go get the coins.
So, yeah.
I will use my wand of web, I think.
Alright.
Alright. I don't quite understand how this works. I kind of forgot. There's not much description in here.
Let me pull it up. Wand of Web. 7 charges. When holding, use an action to expend one of his charges to cast a web spell, which is a save of a DC 15. Okay. So let me look up the web spell to see what kind of save it is.
Strength, I think.
Um,
Oh no, Dex for the first save, and then Strength to break it.
Okay. And that is a 20-foot cube, right?
A 60-foot.
It's a
60-foot range,
60-foot
20-foot
range,
cube.
and then once it's cast, it's a 20-foot cube of web. So point out to me where you'd want the webs to be.
Yeah. I would like it to be like this. Like between the two like sides of the table basically. And then like 20 feet. Wait, who's this? Who's these people?
That's Albrecht and his automaton.
Okay, then it's gonna be like this.
Okay.
Like that, yeah. Just right on the edge.
Yeah.
And I'm far enough to do that, so.
Okay. Let me measure out like that square. Okay. Alright. So that is the web, and we'll have him do a dexterity saving throw. DC is 15. And he fails. So the mech is covered by the web, stuck to the floor, and it is restrained. And on its turn, it can make a strength saving throw. Alright. Oh, the webs are flammable. Okay.
Oh.
Good
to know now.
It's specifically at the bottom of the web spell. It like specifies the webs are flammable.
Oh, do you mind sending me the description so I can add it to my thing?
Yes.
Thank
Give me 1
you
second,
very
let me
much.
do that.
And this
send
is not a spell slot, right? So since it's like a
No.
No, it is
wand.
not.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure. So I can use a spell still or not?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god! Wow! Alright, so if I go back there, can I do that?
Yeah. We'll do your jump and walk again.
Perfect. So I will do that. Go next to this dude.
This dude, whoever he is,
Dude.
This little guy.
This little man.
this random man.
Some stranger.
And I will cure his wounds.
Okay.
I don't actually have that many wounds to to cure, so I
Really?
wouldn't bother.
Okay.
She sounds so done.
Oh.
She finally does a good deed and she can't.
Hmm. Fine then, let me go back.
Save the resource
Then Mark's never gonna heal you guys again. She's the one combat when she's trying to heal you. And you're walking away from her, or she walks up to August and she pulls out like her wand to be like, August, let me heal you. And he's like, no. I'm just like, what?
I'm good. I'm good.
Unnecessary.
Like, I can just imagine Denmari hopping down gracefully from the pew, and she's like, "Don't worry, August, I've got you." And he's like, "No, I'm good."
Your savior
Goodness
has
of my
come.
heart.
Yes. Can the machine talk?
No.
Okay.
We haven't tried though.
Oh, it hasn't spoken
What?
so far.
Okay.
Is what I'll say. But you can definitely try something if you.
Can it be charmed?
I was gonna say, can I? No, it's charm person. It has to be humanoid. Is there a
you
human
have-
inside?
If it's charm person, it depends on the type of charm it is. You'll have to send me, and if it's like humanoid, no, it can't. If it's anything else, you'll have to try to find out.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. Let me just call Trula right here.
I can use a divine intervention.
Hi, God, please. I'm just gonna do guiding bolt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I will cast it. I will cast
August.
I'll cast it towards August. Never refuse my nice good deeds.
That does not hit.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Okay then.
Oh yeah, he has really high AC when he's in his powered up mode.
Wait. Can I? It's a bonus action, right, to bring my rod?
Yes, and you'd be able to do that now because you haven't cast any other spells. I think bringing it out is an action, and then you can attack with it as a bonus action. Am I wrong? Or is both?
I think it's bonus for both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure
it's a bonus
bonus
action, and you get a free hit the first time you summon it, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. So yeah, you can bring it out as a bonus action. Because you haven't used any spells.
How do I bring it out again?
In your journal there should be a rod in there, and then you
Yeah.
can just
I'm trying to, and it's not letting me.
if I
It's
drag
like just
it-
selecting the word.
like when you're trying to
Wait.
drag it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just refreshed my page. Maybe that'll work.
the only problem is that if I drag it, I don't think you can control it.
It's not.
Yeah, I think you have to drag
letting me-
the name as opposed to the image.
Yeah, I'm trying to drag the name, and it's just selecting the.
Oh, like when you hold it, it's just but instead it's acting as if you're clicking it.
Yeah.
What browser
But
are you on?
I can't. I'm on Chrome. I can
Oh.
drag the Mari, but the rod is not letting me.
Interesting. Okay, I'll just put it on for now, and you point and click. Wait, it's doing the same thing to me. What?
Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
What if I just make a character?
Yeah. Hold on, I can make a character and just put the rod on it, and then We can
Yeah,
use that
that's
instead.
what I did for my summons.
Yeah, it's just the raw thing worked before, so I don't know what's different.
Oh no.
There has been a lot of updates to Roll20.
Yeah.
They added like voice chat built into it.
I picked the first image I found. I put my rod down.
Okay, and also for the future, I like this for now because it's funny. For the future, I gave you a Rod character.
Oh,
But no,
I see it.
I want the side. No, I want the Sayu.
okay. I'll delete it.
I'll put the
Oh.
rod in the Sayu's hand.
Oh, there we go.
She's just swinging it.
That's so cute.
That's a little chibi just swinging the wand around.
So you said I have a free hit, or was it?
Yeah,
just
when you
bringing
summon it,
up?
you're allowed to attack with it.
Okay. So. Um.
That hits.
Oh my god!
Yay!
All right.
Let's go.
And 8 damage. A little Sayu appears on the field and then it smacks the machine on top of that.
With the rod, violently smacks it on the arm.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That will be all.
Okay. Ashera.
Yeah. I'm going to wild shape,
Okay.
but I don't know. I think I'll have the coins like in my mouth, I guess.
Okay.
Don't choke
So
on
I'm
it.
going
Can you wild
to.
shape into like an ape or something, and then you can hold the
With
coin?
opposable thumbs.
That's true. I actually don't think I can do a high enough creature rank for those.
No.
He sounded
Kinda
so
sucks.
disappointed.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna turn into a big wolf,
Okay.
Yeah!
Oof.
and then I should be able to move 40 feet.
All right.
That's literally all I can do.
I would say it's also you can use your action to dash, and it's a free action
Oh,
to
yeah.
put the tokens in. I think is how I did it last time as well.
I thought that wild shape was an action, or
Oh.
I think it's bonus, isn't it?
Is it not a bonus
I
action?
have no clue.
Hold on, let me look.
Oh no, it is action.
It is an action? Okay.
Yeah, I got in regular body.
Hold on, I'm also gonna check something. So there's not any specific rules on throwing. In case you were wondering what I was looking up and what I was thinking.
Oh gosh.
But
Wait,
if
I
you
think you need to be able to carry whatever weight it is.
Yeah. But I'm wondering like how it would make you do like a check for it, but we'll see. Maybe somebody can like meet you part of the way and you can throw it or something. We'll see. Alright. And then that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Suhan.
Suhan will do Starry Form Archer.
Alright. That is... Oh, it went twice.
Oh shoot.
So I'm gonna take the first one,
Yeah.
which is a 19, which does not hit.
Okay. Let's see.
How far away are you, 70?
I'm very far. I need 30 feet to be able to do so. Can I move there? No. I will move a little closer. I think I'm still 35 away. So yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
August.
I am going to use my free Misty Step, my bonus action.
Alright.
Which I'm going to use to teleport myself 30 feet, which is here. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I will use my lightning launcher on the robot.
Alright.
That does not hit.
Nope.
Extra attack. Crit.
Nice!
So then that's I'll just do it manually. 15
Alright.
lightning damage.
Nice.
That is my turn.
Alright. The mech, at first focusing its attention onto Alberic, but both Alberic and the automaton missed all their hits, and it doesn't seem to think they're that big of a threat. Slowly rotates its head around until it's looking at Ashera and Suhan again, as Suhan fired the glistening, shimmering arrow spinning right by its head. And it's going to slowly walk forward.
Can it? There's the wand of web thingy.
Oh,
yeah, it's
right,
the
I
web.
totally forgot about that, thank you.
Yeah.
So it is currently still restrained. So I will make
Which
it
means actually it would have had disadvantage on the attacks against it, or rather, attacks against it would have been advantage.
I forgot about that.
Oops. Okay, wait. So Suhan done a hit. So I'm gonna decrease it by the 12. And let me see, whoever else. Cool. And Sayu already hit. So that works.
Mhm.
Okay. nice.
I suspect the 4 wouldn't have hit anyway, but
Okay. Oh, but you would have had advantage on that one, so do you want to roll again?
okay, sure. Let me just go.
Also, is Francis dead?
Francis has been dead for a while.
I forgot I did that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
At
like
least
they're
when I hit
like
13.
instantly.
No, that does not hit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but
Alright. So go to the mech. We'll do a strength saving throw. I'm assuming the DC is still 15. Let me roll for it. These dice are not working for me. I'm gonna get different dice out. And it fails. So it means restrained in the web, clamoring and clinking against the floor as it struggles to get out. I'll be a strength saving throw, but then it's going to lift up its right hand slightly, and the flamethrower will start whirring to life. So I'll say that it burns away enough that just this area around it is kind of cleared. So it is free for now, but that will have been its action. So it's going to stay in
would
place.
it not damage him?
The mech?
Yeah.
No.
Because aren't the webs on him? So if he throws
Yeah.
fire...
It doesn't hurt him, though.
Ah. What?
Yeah.
It's resistant to the fire.
Let's don't really burn that
Oh.
hot yet. You've actually set them on fire. They just like go up really fast.
Hmm.
And then we'll do Albric's turn. So Albric is gonna try to hit again. Okay, I'm gonna do this IRL.
This time he's got advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he burned
well,
the
no, it,
webs off,
it's
right?
freed itself. Okay, he got a 20, which doesn't hit. And then, oh my god, a 16. He rolled a 9 and a 5. Albric, what is going on? And then
So
Steel
there's no more
Defender.
advantage, right?
Yeah, no more advantage. It's free in that little square.
Hmm.
And then the Steel Defender also misses. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, so Albrich does nothing again on its turn. He's trying desperately. He's at least trying his best to distract it so that the mech will focus its attention onto Albric instead of you guys. We'll go to Oscar, and on his turn, there's a moment where he's staring at the mech and he's debating what to do. This is definitely more than he signed up for, and he's pretty sure that he's breaking 24 rules right now and possibly destroying campus property. But what he also knows is that there's a professor in trouble, and also, more importantly, his best friend is in trouble. So,
Aw.
against his desire to run away, he's going to go ahead and cast Firebolt. Please, Oscar, please. I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll this and roll 20 because my IRL dice are not working. No!
Oh.
He just barely
That seems
misses.
fine.
Alright.
Gosh, it has so much AC.
Then Mari.
Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I would like to start with my spiritual weapon.
Alright. That will be your bonus action.
Yeah.
That does not hit. Just barely a miss again.
And whoops. Let me just. I will get closer. Again on the table.
Okay.
I can move how much? 25 feet?
So, onto the table is 5. Okay, once you are on that table, the second table, you can move 15 feet.
Okay. So 10 plus 15, so 25.
Yeah, but you did like a jump to get there, so the math
That
is
would be
so
my-
complicated right now. I'll just say that whatever is like left, you'll have 15 feet to move after you're on the second table.
Oh, okay, okay. So 10 feet, then jump, and then 15 feet.
Yeah, you'll have 15 feet left over now.
Okay, okay. I'll go like I'm under still, like on the ground, but
Those are like bars, so I just imagine Denmari like hugging either side of the bar and just squeezing herself into cast the spell.
Let me heal you.
Like, her arms are on either side and she's like waving her staff like, let me heal you.
Okay, so I'm right in range to heal everyone.
Yay!
That is crazy. Craziness.
We
I
did
can't
it.
believe it.
You did it.
I did it. So I will cure wounds.
Delicious.
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting
That's the touch one, right?
ability modifier. Yes.
Yeah.
Aid is the one that hits multiples.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Thank you. I was like, that did not seem right. As well.
Are you able to cast aid on someone who already has it?
I'm gonna do it level 3. So everyone
So we'll
would
get 10
gain
hit points.
10 hit points. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay. That's cure wounds.
That does.
Dang it! I clicked the wrong one. This one.
And it's level 3 aid also let you do another person or no?
No, it's still 3.
It'll be, I would say there's 10 on top of that, so Ashera, you'll have like, so you'll heal 10 now and add 10 to your max HP for everybody. And Ashera, that's on top of what you already had.
Alright then.
Alright.
Alright, that's all. That's all for me.
Ashera,
Who's being
the
targeted
wolf.
by the aid?
I actually,
Oh, all 3 of you.
because I'm in
You're all
wolf
within
form,
range. But
I wonder
not
what
Okay, so you-
would it just
others.
make my wolf form have plus 10 more?
Okay, so it's going to add 10 to your temp HP as a wolf, and then 10 to your maximum HP of Ashera's.
Alright. It's a little confusing there, but
And then it is Ashera's turn.
there you go. So I don't know if I can get close enough to shove the coins into the slot.
You have to get like
the web.
here or here, like next to it. And I think you
I
can.
just know if I can get through the web.
Oh right.
The web's been burned away, hasn't it?
That's my
Oh no, he's
Yeah,
burnt his
around
own.
here.
Yeah,
the sky
I said
is,
it only
yeah.
burned a little bit around it on its turn.
Uh-oh. No one told Mari that was not a good idea.
I will say, if you want to Ashera to get a little closer to Alberic, you can try to toss it to him. Either way, if you try to get through the webs, I think that's a dex, and if you try to get to, if you try to throw it to Alberic, that'll also be a dex.
I wouldn't try and get into the web, personally.
Could have
Yeah,
burned the web. Can you do that?
I'm a wolf.
So she can't
Although
cast
actually,
anything.
Damari can just dismiss the web, right? Because it's a concentration.
that's-
Yeah.
Just
You
she
can
can
just
just drop
stop
it, but it's not
doing
concentrating
anything.
on it.
I would say it's a free action to drop your concentration if Ashera like yells over to, or I guess barks over to Denmark.
Wolf. I just look at her, just bark, bark, bark.
And then even if Sayu wanted to continue concentrating, she just can't because the wolf is barking at her.
Oh.
It's a great distraction.
Yeah, I walk up to this and I'm just like whining.
Oh,
Yeah, I
right.
think I would get the message if you just run towards it and then stop immediately.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
it will be dropped.
And then I guess right here,
Mhm.
I'm just like diagonal to it.
Yes. And you can put it in. So the tokens you have are fire, lightning, water, acid, and sword. Are you going to stay in your wolf form or turn into a human to put them in?
Oh gosh. I think it's a lot better for me to stay in my wolf form right now.
Okay. So if you're gonna go in your wolf form, I'm just going to roll a d6 and it's going to kind of be random which ones end up going in because it's gonna be hard as a wolf
Yeah.
to put them in. So let's see.
I'm just imagining I just like swing my head and throw the coins at it.
Alright, that's 2 and 3, which will be lightning and water. Let me check what that is. Okay. You manage to pressing your muscle against it and trying to your best to shove the tokens into the slot machine's slot. And then you grab onto the lever with your teeth and pull it down. And you insert the lightning and water tokens. And suddenly, as soon as you back away, the machine's arm lights up with electricity. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess that was my action, so
Okay. Oh wait, no, I said it was a free action to put the tokens in. So
Oh.
you can still have an action.
Oh, yay!
yeah. And then I can do a bite with advantage.
Okay.
Because pack tactics.
Oh, that was Phylax.
Fun. Fun. Welcome back.
What were the
So,
first tokens that we put in?
And 12.
1 second, Indy, I can check. Water and sword. In 1 second. That does not hit.
Right. And that's all my actions said.
Okay. Suhan.
Okay. If I were to use a weapon on him, do I have to be like 5 feet at least?
Is it like your
Yeah.
sickles? Those are melee weapons, so
Yeah.
yeah, 5 feet.
Okay, so if I'm 25 feet away, that works?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just have to
you
be
can get
next
one,
to
yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. I'll try things. I'm gonna use the light. I don't know how that works though. I don't know how to send it.
Send what?
A sunblade?
Oh, if you click on it, I feel like it should.
Oh,
go.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, that hits. Roll the
Yippee!
Nice. 10 radiant, and then what is the 2?
I wish I knew.
I think the two
Oh.
is. I think the 2 might be for undeads.
Strength +2 plus proficient.
And is that slashing damage?
The attack roll. No, the sunblade does radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
Radiant.
Nice. Okay,
Oh
wait,
no, so actually, I think it's.
Huh?
I think that the 2 is just added on. It's the enhancement bonus from the weapon, so it would be
Oh,
12
okay.
total.
Nice.
think.
All right. Suhan, you slash at the machine and you find that it's a little bit easier. Maybe it's in your head or maybe it's real. It feels a little bit easier to hit the machine than before. Anything else?
Oh. Is it because it's radiant damage?
I think it's because I put the tokens in.
Oh, delicious. Thank you so much.
You've got your bonus action sickle as well. You can attack.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Because
Oh yeah,
you-
I
you-
haven't
you
been
have the
using
2.
that.
Oh my god, let's do that. Okay. Sickle.
nice. Crit.
Crit.
Yay. Oh, do I send it with
Roll an extra d6.
extra d6? Thank you. D6.
All right, 9 damage. Suhan, you rip into the mech.
Yay! Can I still do story form archer or no?
No, that was your bonus
Yep.
action, right?
Got it. Okay.
Oh, you can
Sounds
still do,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Can I do cantrips or no?
I think you did. Your action
You're out of
was a
actions.
Sunblade, and the bonus action was 2-weapon fighting for the Moonsicle. So you're out of
Okay,
action.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. Sounds good. I will rest your and pray for my life.
Then August.
I guess I'll just lightning launcher. I don't have much else to do.
That hits.
21. Okay, and 8 plus an
Nice.
extra d6. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to do that now. I can do that after my next roll. Extra attack. That's a miss. So then using the extra d6.
Don't worry about it.
So total of 13 damage.
All right.
And then I don't have
August.
a bonus action to use.
August, as you fire lightning at the machine, you could hear it turning towards you, but unlike before, it's with kind of a terrible creaking and whirring noise, and especially those close to it can tell that the mech seems to be moving slower and with much more difficulty than it has been. Then we will go to the mech's turn. August was the last one that hit it, so it's focused on him right now. And you watch as its arm that has been lit up with electricity, which is its right arm now, the flamethrower receded and came back with its normal arm. It suddenly shoots forward and grabs onto August. You're going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, it grabs onto August and on me.
Just because August.
Failed.
Wait a minute, Denmari? Oh wait,
Yeah,
no.
because
Yeah,
it's-
Denmari, you're right next to it, so you watch this happening.
Oh no!
Denmari, you watch it shoot past you, and Denmari's like, phew, no.
A lot of the time, robots have this aggro thing where the last person who hit them is what it attacks.
Alright, so because of the failed save, the machine is going to pull you next to it. And then everybody's all
Oh,
grouped
gosh.
together. And then you are going to take 4d8 lightning damage, which I will roll. Alright, 10.
I will cast Absorb Elements to absorb it. Ignore the dice roll, doesn't do anything. So I take 5 lightning damage.
Alright. Once it's held onto August, you guys see as the left arm now starts crackling with electricity too. And that will be the mech's turn. We'll go to Alberic, who is going to hit it. Please. Okay, he hits. He hits. Okay. So he's going to do the 1d8 plus 9, but then he also does extra damage, right? With the jolt thing. So it's going to take an additional 2. Okay. One creature object within 30 feet. Okay. It's going to do the additional 2d6 of force damage. It's going to be 19 total. Alright. Now it is the Steel Defender's turn. That hits. Let's go. It's going to do 6 damage. The machine's arms are starting to sag a bit. It's starting to shake in place, whirring and making noises of distress almost, as you hear its parts creaking together. It's going to be Oscar's turn. I lost his thing. Alright. He's going to do sapping. Actually, I think Oscar is not going to try to hit it because he sees that it's holding August and he's a little nervous. So he's going to instead. What's the range on Healing Word? Wait, 60 feet. Okay, so instead he's going to cast Healing Word on August. I'm gonna cast that at first level. So August, you're gonna heal back. How many rolls? A 1, 8 points.
Cool.
And then it is Denmari's turn.
I have a question here. It says on a hit. How do I know if it's a hit? Oh, never mind. I see it at the bottom. Okay.
So you make an attack roll with that
Yeah,
one.
it's a spell attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. So that would hit, right? That wouldn't hit. Do I know that?
You have to
Wait.
roll it.
The
I have
DC
to
is
roll it.
the DC is irrelevant. You just make an attack roll with your.
Yeah, I don't know why it says DC
spell.
under there.
Oh, so it's just gonna hit.
No,
So
you
it'd be
need to
you'd
roll.
make a
Okay.
spell attack, which is so it's like what's our proficiency bonus at the moment? Is it so it'd be plus
gonna
3
be-
plus your wisdom
So
modifier.
it's going to be 1d20 plus 8. Is what you're going to want to roll
Okay.
to see if you hit. Like how I
Okay,
just
so
gathered around.
So 1d20.
Plus 8 to hit.
Okay. So I do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how do I throw a dice again?
Slash roll space 1d20 plus 8. Yeah, how Ashley typed it without the dot in the front.
Perfect.
Oh right, that does not hit.
No. Okay. I will do my spiritual weapon.
All right.
And
That does not hit.
okay. That is all. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Ashera.
We're all just ganging up on them now.
Yeah.
I do a bite attack at advantage from pack tactics. That missed, and I got a 16.
Sorry, 1 second. My PC has like frozen.
Oh no. Does the 16 hit?
A 16? No.
Alright. So I missed.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Suhan.
Hello, I am going to continue knifing.
That does not hit.
Man.
That does not hit.
Okay.
This is crazy. What's happening?
I'll stay at the party. It's okay. That's it. That's
All
it
right.
for me.
August, you are currently grappled.
How does the grapple work? Do I need to?
I feel like there's a save you can make. Let me see if there's one. I
can
don't
use
think
my
there's one
action to escape.
specified. Yeah, but I feel like you can make a dexterity save to see if you can escape.
Find the. Yeah, okay, strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay.
Uh,
Which one do you want to do?
I will use acrobatics, I guess, because my dexterity is better.
Okay.
22.
Okay. August pushes, because it's acrobatics specifically, August pushes himself out of the machine's grip and then backwards somersaults out.
Dang, didn't know you were that good.
Honestly.
Neither did I.
The adrenaline got to him.
And then I will move away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. And that will not trigger an opportunity attack because it can't do one right now. And then on its...
And then
Oh, is it... You saw... I forgot.
I'm just
But-
checking. Do I have a? I don't think I have a bonus action that I can do.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
The machine is gonna see that August got away and then send out its left arm crackling with electricity to him again. Roll me a dex save.
Nice, natural 1.
No.
I'm gonna...
They're so acrobatic, but then the machine is just like, nope.
Yes, acrobatics, not reaction time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when he's trying to dodge, he does another somersault because he's so acrobatic, but it doesn't matter because he like somersaults into it instead of away from it. Okay, you're gonna take... Sorry, it's just so funny to me. You're gonna take 14 damage and then be pulled back into the group.
Cool.
As it pulls you back, though, it actually releases you back onto the floor. And its arms recede into it, and it hunkers down again, going into its rest mode. And little, like, arms come out holding screwdrivers and wrenches and starts trying to tighten it up. And we'll go to Alberic. Alright, let me roll. I'm gonna roll in person this time. That hits. And that also hits. So he's going to do 2d8 plus 9. Damage. And then the Steel Defender is also going to attack. It misses somehow. It misses. It's having trouble.
It's a steel defender, not a steel attacker.
And then we'll go to Oscar, who seems relieved that August is okay and lifts his hand to cast another firebolt. Let me roll. And he crit fails. It is Denmari's turn.
Yes. Well, with everyone failing, I feel like I should give a little help. I'm gonna... I'm gonna bless... I don't know who to bless. I can bless 3 people. But
You
I'm
could
not
also-
sure...
You could also bless yourself if you want to have like that for your next spirit weapon
Yeah.
attack.
And if you look in the turn order, you can also see who's next right after.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna bless you 3. So, yep, just doing that really quickly. I'm take out my little holy water, just sprinkle it on all of you guys. Picturing Mari doing that is so funny. It's just like sprinkles.
And who did you give that to?
Ashera, August, and
Yeah,
Suhan.
Okay.
I see all three of us are like lined up in a line. I just imagine she
Yeah.
like whips the holy water out.
Yes. And then I'll just do my spiritual weapon, whack him really quickly.
All right.
Hopefully.
That hits.
Yippee!
So you
8.
all see as a spectral little Sayu leaps into the air, brandishing Denmari's hair rod, and with all her might, she smacks down at the mech, and it bursts into parts of metal and screws and nails, and the crumbled remains of the mech are scattered in front of you.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! I did it! Let's go! I did it! Sorry, you
That's
did it.
amazing.
It's all me!
That wasn't even Denmari, that was Sayu.
Yeah, it's like,
Yippee!
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a 10 to 15 minute break real quick, and then we'll be back for the aftermath.
Yes, good.
All right. We'll be back in 15 minutes stream. Bye bye.